the first thing you want to do is unwrap. If you didn't get the kind that were already separated, you want to unwrap your corn husks. And as you're doing this, you may find corn hair or like that hair and stuff. Just take it out and get rid of it. It's not a problem. So you want to get some of these out and ready to go. So we have our corn husk here, and it helps if these are kind of dry. Otherwise, the dough doesn't want to stick very well. So you're going to spread this out kind of like peanut butter. Now, if you want to get your hands dirty, you can certainly do this part by hand, which I probably will end up doing. So you want to get plenty of dough on there. And we like ours with quite a bit of meat. So we're going to put a good amount of meat in the center. I'll kind of wrap it up a little bit, and you'll see that the dough starts to come around and create a little shell. Tuck in one side, then twist it over, and there's your tamale. And we only have about 100 more to go before we can start cooking. Alright, there's two ways that you can cook tamales. First is going to be by boiling them. You'll need a nice big pot like this one with an insert to hold the tamales up off the water. You fill that up with hot water, put it on the stove, cover it. Whenever it starts to boil, you will boil them for about 45 minutes to an hour until the mesa is really firm. We're not going to do it that way. We're actually going to use a pressure cooker for this. I'm going to use the same insert, or the one that came with your cooker. We're going to put them in there. We're going to put all the tamales in there, and then we're going to cook them for 20 minutes at 15 pounds of pressure. Well, we couldn't quite fit all of them in here, but here we have most of them. What we're going to do is put on our pressure cooker lid, make sure it's all good to go. We're going to put on the pressure cooker lid, and we're putting it on cook, and we're good to go. We're going to turn this on high and follow directions for your pressure cooker. This is going to cook for about 20 minutes at 15 pounds of pressure. Alright, our tamales have been in there for about 20 minutes, and some of them kind of got a little explosive on the top, but that's alright. What we're going to do now is just take them all out and put them on our plate here, and we're going to let them set and firm up just a little bit, because when they come right out they're still a little bit gooey. So we're going to let this set, and then we'll be back in a little while. Well, our tamales are done, and here they are. They've cooled just a little bit, and you can see they look just like a regular normal tamale. What we're going to do is just go ahead and unwrap them, and with the help of our fork we're going to get them to pop out here, and they look really, really good. Oops, let me go ahead and get all three of them. I'll start with three. That's not counting all the ones that I had while y'all weren't watching. So you can see they look pretty much like a real tamale, because that's what they are. And now we're going to go ahead and add some of our chili as well. This is the homemade chili we made. You can also put a little bit of cheese on these if you want to. And we're just going to do two, so I can cut this and you can see how they look. These are full of meat. They are delicious. The longer they set, the firmer they'll get. But these are really good. They're perfect. They're not too spicy. They're not bland. They taste really good.